Me and my dad couldn't do it on video because it was just a mess because different wiring and yeah. So you need your red. Not saying the colors are gonna be the same for yours because you might get a cheaper kit or a more expensive or a different kit and they might do it differently. But you should have a diagram in there on a piece of paper. This one didn't come with one, that's why it was so confusing for us. We had to think about it and we had to remember what it was like for the other ones, the other tractors. So you need one of them, a power coming off the alternator, coming up here, through up to here. Then your power will run onto your amp meter from your alternator. Then your other one will run down to your starter solenoid. Then there's a white wire on the starter solenoid, and I think, yeah, your white wire goes to your starter button, and there's the two for here. But back to where your alternator is, you got one wire going to your 12 volt box thing, and then that goes up to here onto this. You should have this if you have a 12 volt. Then you got a wire running off of the other side of it onto your left side of that on top. Then let's get over here so we can see the rest of the wire. Then your right side should be the key switch. Your right side, you need one for your key, and then the other side of the key switch goes onto the bottom one. And then you have this, the other side of the amp meter goes off to the bottom one. I wish I could have taken this toolbox off, which I had it off earlier. I should have recorded. So I'm going to explain it again real quick just to make it easy for you. Power from the alternator up to here to your amp meter. Then you got your 12 volt box for your spark coming up, and then you got it. Oh yeah, okay. To your thing, whatever you want to call it, I forget at the moment. Then you got your orange wire on the other side, or any color wire, coming to here, onto that, left side top. Then right side would be your key, and then bottom is key, then a power to the right side of the ammeter, so that way your power is jumping across and onto the key switch. Then you got these two wires, which is your red to your amp meter, and then the white starter button. Hopefully it's not too confusing. I spoke twice. It spoke pretty quickly, and yeah. We also put I'm gonna cover it back up how it was. We had certain things covered for rain issues, but we have a cover on it just to be safe. But this little extra coverage is nice to be extra safe. We didn't know, so we figured hopefully they'd be good, but we're gonna have to get the points kit, which we already have. We just need to put it on it. I could do that in a video, but my dad hasn't done points in so long, so we don't want to mislead you guys, so I probably won't until we start getting good at them. So yeah, it needs points because she's got no spark, so we'll put the points in and then we'll show you. The carburetor's up here, and yeah, this should hopefully run again once we get the spark. She had no compression for a little while, but we let her spin over in the battery. She's built her compression back up, which technically doesn't work like that, but wording's a little funny when I think about it. We had to redo this, but she's good. You got your one cable for the battery, which is your positive. Remember that it switches when you convert it to a 12. So this is now your positive on your starter, and then wherever the ground wire went, well, your ground wire is now negative. So yeah, this is gonna be a really good achievement to have done. we suggest that you guys do this too, because coming around winter, you know it's gonna start for sure. Plus, now if you convert it to a 12, you're able to jump your rider with it or whatever you need to jump. Maybe your car died for some reason and you need to get to work or whatever. But necessarily you should fix that before you go to work, because otherwise you're just gonna die at work. But hey, the car, you're able to jump your car. Whatever else has a 12-volt battery, you're now able to jump, and you're not stuck on a 6-volt system like how you would be if you never did it. So much more possibilities open up, because now you can say you mess up and you need to clean your carburetor, like something got in your carburetor because you're using junk gas. Now you have a chance to fix that before it's too late, because with a 6-volt you have less voltage, so you have less time to work on your problem that you have caused. Whether you put cheap fuel in it, or maybe you didn't realize you had no spark, and now you just killed your battery. Now you have to wait to charge it, and now you have to buy a points kit. But now that it's at a 12-volt, you're good. You should have more time to problem solve on anything you've done. That one just needs oil filter and a radiator. Here's our original. Here's these two. These two need to be able to have key off. We'll do that another day, but it's just simple. Just put the key wires in the right spot, and then she should shut off right. And then I'm gonna cover this one back up. But the Ford tractors are really beautiful and nice, so yeah. Goodbye, have a good day. And go out and buy yourself a Ford, because they're reliable.